Ralph Morgan here. I heard a great message today, and it was part of a series called Sticks and Stones. The topic today was criticizing. One of the references they used was in Galatians 5, verses 14 to 15 in the Bible, which said, "For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, you should love your neighbor as yourself." But the 15th verse is probably, you don't hear too much about it. It says, "But if you bite and devour one another, beware lest you be consumed by one another." When I thought about this, I was thinking about, I try not to be critical of people, but I do get sometimes sarcastic with people when I'm dealing with them. And I realized that even being sarcastic can hurt people. So some of the thoughts that I came up with when I thought about it, I was thinking about in Proverbs 12 and 18. It said, "There's one who speaks like the piercing of a sword, but the tongue of the wise promotes health." And then I looked at also Ephesians 4:25 in the Bible. It said, "Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good and edifying, that it may impart grace to the hearer." So what I'm trying to say in so many words that your words have power. So you got to start thinking about and questioning when you say and talk to people. So what they did, they posed a question in the message that says, "What kind of person do you want to be?" And they specified roughly about two options. You could be a fault finder, which is used by most of us. It is easy to find fault in others, so we don't have to look at our own shortcomings. That's why it's easy to be a fault finder. But we don't probably think about it, but examples that I thought about, I was thinking about some of the fault finders in the Bible. And I thought about the Pharisees because they had everything together and was perfect with a lot of stuff, but they were real critical of Jesus and a lot of other people that didn't go along with their program. And then I thought about the greatest fault finder was the devil. And he's still doing it today by causing problem, havoc, making you feel that you ain't adequate enough and all these old crazy things. Then I realized the reasons why we lean more towards fault finders is because our pride, insecurity, and misunderstanding. Now, the second option is being a hope dealer. It's like encouraging, uplifting people, thinking about the things you say and always uplifting, never being critical. I found in Romans 15, verses 13, "Therefore let us not judge one another anymore, but rather resolve this, not to input a stumbling block as a cause to fall in our brother's way." And many scriptures talk about what you call a hope dealer. And Jesus was probably the biggest hope dealer in the message that he put out, always encouraging, uplifting. So my question to you, do you want to be a hope dealer or a fault finder? So in order for you to maybe work on overcoming your shortcomings, besides you want to be a hope dealer, is you need to get closer to God. Matthew, in the Bible, Matthew 7, verses 1 through 5, it kind of sums these things up. I'll look at it and read it here. It says, "Judge not, that you not be judged. For with judgment you judge, you will be judged. And with measure you use, it will be measured back to you. And why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but you do not consider the plank in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me remove the speck from your eye. And look, a plank is in your own eye. Then it goes on to say, hypocrite, first remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eyes, which I thought was appropriate for that time. And what it really trying to say is that people who are critical of others need to look at their own self first. Now, I know that I didn't do the message justice. That's why I left a link to view for yourself. I promise you will be moved as I was, and I want to now do much better. So thank you. Talk soon. This is Ralph. Have a great day.